All right, let's talk Monday Night Football. We got the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Arizona Cardinals. Dallas will be a 3-point favorite. Total sits at 53.5. So the bookmakers are calling for a shootout in Dallas. How appropriate. Arizona comes in with a record of 2-5. They are 4-3 against the spread, so they've been profitable as an underdog. They've won one of their 3 road games so far this season. They're coming off a 27-23 loss at home versus Green Bay. They've lost 5 straight overall, and Jacoby Brissett will be the quarterback. Once again, Kyler Murray isn't quite ready to come back. Brissett's actually probably been better than Murray. I'm not saying he's the better quarterback, but so far this season, he's been productive, 599 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick on 64% passing. And Brissett's going to have to be pretty good against this Dallas team because they've only got one healthy running back on the depth chart, a guy by the name of Bam Knight, also known as Zonovan Knight, out of North Carolina State. He's 3 years in the league, mostly as a backup or even a practice squad player. He's certainly nowhere near a legitimate starting RB1. That said, going against that Dallas defense, he might look like one for a week. The prop for Zonovan Knight, 54.5 yards, plus 145 for the anytime touchdown, might be worth a look at some props for a lot of players in this game with the high score expected. One player in particular, Marvin Harrison Jr., he's actually their leading wide receiver. Trey McBride leads the team in receiving yards. He's, of course, a tight end, but as far as receivers go, Marvin Harrison has underachieved, let's say. So not too expensive to bet on his props because he hasn't done that well, but this does appear to be a favorable matchup against this Dallas defense. His total yards, 52.5. That looks very interesting to me. Arizona ranks number 19 in total defense in the NFL. They're allowing 336 yards per game. So both these teams well below average. Dallas practically dead last in most defensive categories, if not last, very close to. Arizona's won 7 of the last 8 head-to-head meetings in this series. The under has hit in 5 of those 8 games, and I think that means less than nothing heading into this game. Before we talk about the Dallas Cowboys, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available every weekend at Picks and Parlays. For those of you who follow my videos, you'll already know about this one, the Weekend Warrior Package. You get all day college football on Saturday, all day NFL on Sunday, and we'll even throw in Monday Night Football. And as I record this video early on a Sunday morning, we're coming off another winning week with college football. A perfect 3-0 with our college picks this Saturday for clients. We're heading into Sunday, a perfect 6-0 with our last 6 NFL plays. So those of you who've been riding the Weekend Warrior Package have done quite well. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button. And if you've got anything to say to me about this game, any other NFL game this weekend, college games, any sport, anything you want to say to me, hit me up in the comments below. Everybody else is doing it. Let's check what they've been saying this week. Eddie says, Penn State quarterback sucks. Ohio State will crush them. Plus Ohio State at home, that quarterback will throw 2 interceptions. Well, Grunkmeyer threw 1 interception, and he's not threatening to win a Heisman or anything. He is a freshman. I think this is a little bit of making too many assumptions. You comment on a freshman quarterback that you've seen play once in his career. Yeah, he might have a bright future ahead of him. I took Penn State plus 11.5 for the first half in that game. It was a 3-point game at halftime. They were knocking on the door late, threatening to cover that 20.5 point spread. I still think Penn State getting all those points was the right side. Of course, the public loves Ohio State. They're the defending national champs. They've looked flawless so far, but sometimes handicapping college football, you got to go a little bit deeper than that. Anyways, let's move on to the next comment. Ernie Brooks, my man, Ernie Brooks. He's been following for a while, always very supportive. He says, I'm a KC fan for over 40 years, Jesse, and I said the same thing about Buffalo and those two bad calls the refs made during that game. He's referring to last year's playoff game when Dalton Kincaid was ruled short of the line to gain, controversially, followed by Josh Allen on the next play, controversially ruled short. And if you haven't seen my video on the Kansas City Buffalo game, go check that out. It's a banger. We talk about the conspiracy theory, the UTEP study that suggests that Kansas City has been getting favorable calls in the playoffs. And we talk about the referee scheduled for Sunday's game, Carl Cheffers, who Travis Kelce says shouldn't be allowed to work at Foot Locker. Let's get back into this video, though. We got to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys are 3-4-1, 4-4 against the spread, 2-0-1 at home. So they're undefeated at home, and the over is 6-2 in Dallas games so far this season. And there's a big reason for that. They rank 31st in the NFL in passing defense, allowing 259 yards per game. They rank 31st in scoring defense, allowing 31 points per game. They rank 31st in total defense, allowing 405 yards per game. And they're off a 44-24 loss at Denver. This Dallas team can't stop anybody, but Dak is having a career year. Dak ranks third in the NFL in passing. He's thrown for 2,069 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And I think this total is high for a reason. And when you see a game like this with a projected high score and a relatively short point spread, it suggests to me that both these teams are going to get their points. It should be a shootout, and there would be value in the player prop market. I did mention already Bam Knight, some low numbers for his yards and plus money on an anytime touchdown. I like a few Dallas players as well. The two that I've settled on, the two players that I think have the best chance to cash a winning ticket for us are going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. over 52.5 yards and CD Lamb over 79.5 yards. Lamb has been banged up a little bit, so his numbers might be a little down from what they would be if he didn't get hurt, but he should be good to go for this game. I think he's going to put up big numbers, as I think Dallas is going to be doing a lot of scoring and passing the ball around the yard. Marvin Harrison Jr. has not lived up to expectations. He's been pretty underwhelming, and that's why we're getting such a low number here. He is their leading wide receiver. He leads all wide receivers on Arizona, and against the number 31 ranked passing defense, he should get a few opportunities for some big plays. He's got good size and he is athletic. I expect Marvin Harrison Jr. to have a big game, a breakout game perhaps. So the two favorite bets are Harrison Jr. over 52.5, Lamb over 79.5. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. You got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty? Hit me up in the comments below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.